Hello and welcome back to the second part of the grind. So yeah, we need some more experience on quite a few team members. But let's go try to beat up the Kimono girls first. Probably a bad idea, but hey, we'll see. So you happen to have the Flareon, but you aren't red, so no, they aren't color-coded. Otherwise you could probably see some colors in them. Like, she probably has a Vaporeon, but let's see. Oh, you're a cute trainer, would you like to battle? Welcome back, Hayo. You have returned. And she has... Oh, she does indeed have the Vaporeon, so that was a lucky guess. Wait, I didn't give you the lucky egg, did I? Whoops. It should still be a decent amount of experience otherwise, but... Oh. That's a bit of an issue. Shiva, come on, behave. I guess it's at it again. Okay, Lucky. My cat has been really annoying the last few days, so to say. Maybe it's just the time of the year that she's having trouble with. I'm not sure. What I am sure about is that it is annoying. I think I've said it about 3 times now, but so if you hear a cat meowing, well, rest assured I'm not doing anything with her, she's just walking around being weird. And playing with things she shouldn't be, right? Little monster? Judging from that, okay. I was under the impression we wouldn't be learning any moves anymore. Yeah, let's just go with Nightshade. Yeah, the physical special split is just a bit annoying. Ghost type moves are physical for some reason and he barely has much physical attack anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to be giving a Shadow Ball to him, sadly. Let's see, did I give you the egg? Why do you have a focus band? Just why? Maybe I did that to just keep backspace open or something. I have no idea why he has that. Also, I see an iron there. I should give that to someone. Defense. Oh wait, no, that's accuracy. That's not gonna do much. Well, you can have it. Shiva, please leave my carpet, sure. Please leave my curtains alone, would you? Isn't my barrette pretty? Oh, a Pokemon battle? Yeah, Gengar looks pretty good. Moonstone, I did happen to find a Moonstone in, what was it? The buried Pokemon mansion in Cinnabar Island. I'm not sure where to originally get one. I think probably with the moon event in Mount Moon every Monday at in the evenings, where the Clefairies do their dance and stuff. But that's quite a specific time frame to get one. Unless you could also get one with the oh, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Unless you can also get one with a bug catching competition, because you can get Sunstones there, but I don't think you can get Moonstones, can you? Ah, goodbye, Spooky. Cut down pursuit. Well, at least I have Swift, so if he tries to do some setup or a double team, I should be able to hit him anyway. I should hit her, actually. It's a female embryo. Oh, that was a critical hit. It barely did anything. But yeah, I got pretty lucky with the Moonstone, because I found it in on Cinnabar Island. So I don't have to log in, start game up specifically on Mondays to get one. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, we're going to get this joke, aren't we? Blitz doesn't have the lucky egg on though, that's annoying. Okay, good job. So we have left the Espion and the Jolteon and the no, only those two actually. The Espion might be a bit annoying for Gengar as well. And the Jolteon is going to be annoying for Skarmory. If I can make a very lucky guess who has what... I'll just put on Skarmory in front and give that a lucky egg. Yes, you've had your egg for one turn. I'll give it to Skarmory. So let's just hope I get lucky and do not get the Jolteon trainer here. Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb to say that this red one has Jolteon and this purple one has SPM. And if not, I'll just switch out instantly. I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I also train with them. Talk about being fancy. I already have Surf though, so what am I even going to get here? Okay, lucky guess, it's Espion. Though I should have given Blitz Steel Wing. Oh well, I doubt the Espion is going to do much anyway. Yeah, if that's a critical hit, then I don't have much to fear. Then again, I barely tickle it as well. Oh. Oh, come on. That sounds very nice. I'm going to switch you out for a Doomy. And I'm going to bite you. Makes decent quick work of it, yeah. Ow. Okay, that's good. Level 30. Almost level 30. I was so close, I almost had you. Not even close, lady. So I'm still not sure which item I should give to Skarmory. And Spooky for that matter of fact. And you are holding a charcoal, I think? Or the black glasses. Oh right, yeah, the black glasses because I saw the charcoal up there. Let's actually heal you up because otherwise it's going to be a guaranteed loss. Huh. Yeah, I've never gotten that part either. I know they're supposed to be Ghast-like, since Ghastly, but I'm not sure how that works with Haunter and Gengar now. That is really annoying, because Ghost type was the only thing that was super effective against Psychic types. Heck, even animated that. Ashwin to get a Haunter. But because of the Poison type, they are weak against Psychic anyway, making Psychic even more overpowered as it already was. I don't know, it's such a weird thing. Yeah. Haunter does look cooler. I think it's because Gengar has legs. And Haunter being all floaty makes it just cooler, I think. Or at least that's the idea I have with it. You can do it. That's not doing it. The most annoying part for me as a kid was that I did not have... Well, of course I had all the people on school that also played Pokemon, but no one of us had a LAN cable. So, pretty much no one could evolve their Haunter or whatever. So this was really a shame. Makes me wonder why almost no one in those days had a LAN cable. I think Pokemon games were the only one actually advertising that thing. Not sure which other game had link-up capabilities. And then Fire Red and Leaf Green came with the wireless adapter, which was pretty damn smart of them. Fate Attack never misses, yeah, that's worth it. But they should have done it more often. Even if they charged more money for it, I wouldn't have minded, because that wireless adapter was really nice. So no one had to go out of their way to try to find a LAN cable in God knows where. Okay, so I've beaten him but already have Surf. What do I get for you? Oh, still nothing. Oh wait. A clear bell? Wait, this is not a Soothe bell, so what does this do? You should be able to get Suicune with that, right? It's probably something I should not try. I guess their levels will be at level 40, so no, that's a pretty bad idea. I actually wonder if a Shock Slayer used the battle music from Heart Gold and Soul Silver for Ho-Oh and Lugia's themes, but remixed. And again, I'm not even sure what kind of theme they had in the original games. I'm that forgetful. More JoJo and Pokemon, I don't know. It would be nice, but... Okay, so let's beat up Bugsy a few times for experience. Because he's the easiest victim I have with all these fire move using Pokemon. Well, let's start with you, Faye, because you're currently the lowest level. Wait. You still have that, Egg, indeed. I just hope I can kill a lot of things with Flamethrower here. Yes. Sorry, Faye. I would get a lot of money if I would just keep grinding with the emeralds going on, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, sure, that's 4. Since Faye is still a little lower leveled, and then we do stat 5 from the next one onwards. Yeah, onwards. Oh look, it's Lanian. Alright, you also have Ice Punch for this thing actually. Let's do that first, to conserve a little bit of PP. I feel so silly saying that. I'm just going to say contain moves. No, not contain, conserve moves. I don't think Clefairy needs much experience, actually. Wait, sure you do have a Ledian, but you also have a Spinnerack. That makes no sense. Oh well, throw in the fan. I always did like Spinnerack though, but I'm not really fond of Ariados. Spinnerack looks pretty cool. But Ariados is just... no, I don't like it. Something about its design is just... no. Something about it just doesn't speak to me. Also, this is probably one of the few times I see a Sunflora in this second generation. Does any trainer even use Sunflora from their own? Also, they are barely giving me experience, even with the Lugiag on. Jesus Christ, that's going to take a while. So last time I was here, Faye said something about scheming something. Let's check that now. Just really dubious at least. Oh, goodness. Faye's playing with the Lugiag. Don't break it. Faye's staring at a tree. No, nothing really interesting to say. Duck Pokemon are cool and tough. Nope and nope. Yeah, well, some bugs are cool. I'm pretty sure I already went over this anyway. Keep repeating myself. If this doesn't give me good experience, then I don't know. At least I can one-shot it. Oh, that's pretty decent, yeah. Shiva, no, behave. Yes, it's a microphone. Why are you sniffing that? She just walks up to me sniffing that microphone like, what is this, human? What is the silly little thing you're speaking to? Hey. Yes, meow. I know you want to go outside, but you can't. We're in an apartment complex away from the floor, so it's going to be troublesome. I do find it sad for her though. Living in an apartment all day, not able to go outside because you're away from the floor. Heracross. I'm not going to risk that actually. And I still haven't given Steel Wing to Scoury. Jesus. I like Butterfree more than Ariados though. As I said, something about Ariados' design isn't really great for me. I like Eventual more. Though its pre-evolution Joltec is just cute. It's probably one of the few Generation 5 Pokemon that I like. Let's take a drink here. So I'm not really planning to stream a lot today. Maybe for one more hour, but we'll see what we can get done. Yeah. Are shiny Butterfree even pink though? That episode always made me cry as a kid, not gonna lie. That was some sad stuff. Oh, no! I wasn't supposed to send at you. Yeah, the curse of Ash Ketchum. Finally has some good Pokemon and then he lets them go. Apparently in X and I they had a Goodra, and he just let that go as well. I mean, come on, dude. What's it with you giving away good Pokemon? Well, Helix, that's a bonus experience for you that I actually wasn't planning on. Why did I even switch for the Pinsir? Did I think it was a Heracross? Oh, so they are different color. I didn't know that this Noctowl was different than the original shinies. I couldn't remember for the Butterfree. I don't think I've ever seen any in-game. Another Beedrill. I burn the Beedrill. Burn all the Beedrills. Maybe I should use some PPFs on Flamethrower. Also, my window is open, so I hope cars aren't picked up if they drive by. I'm not sure how about it gets picked up. There we go. Not going to need to do this much for Faye, it seems. Goes pretty fast. Do I have any with me? I do. Not sure if it's going to help me now, but we'll see. I think it went up. Not sure if I was under 10 or not. Yeah, let's do this trainer and then give it to Alexer. So I actually use those items for once. I really do. Oh, that's going to burn nicely. 4 times weakness to fire. I always Sparrows and Parasect were better. I always thought Parasect was rather cool. Yamna. Just think about the fact that if Yamna gets a Mega Evolution, or rather, Yanmega gets a Mega Evolution, then it would be Mega Yanmega. It would be so silly. I wonder if we're ever going to see more Mega Evolutions anyway. We never got any during Sun and Moon, which is a shame. Once again, I did not like Sea Crystals at all. Just too gimmicky. One could say the same about Mega Evolutions, I guess, but I don't know, it felt better than just a one-shot move. I almost said one-shot move. Okay, let's see. Nice. I was thinking of using Pinsir on Fire Rod, but then I discovered it doesn't have any pet moves. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, yeah. It is a lot of attack, but it doesn't really have any bug type moves to profit from it. I'm not sure how it is in later generations. And the only bug Pokemon I've really used is Scyther? No, it's Scizor. Scizor, and in early games I used Beedrill or Butterfree. But then that's about it. Until later generations where I just use Volcarona, because Volcarona is cool. It's a bug, but it's also fire. Burn all the things. I think Pinsir is stronger than Scyther, yeah. I do like Scissor a lot though, design-wise. Then again, Cider is also pretty cool. It's one of those Pokemon that's cool, but I never really use actually. Maybe you should at some point. Oh, you survived. The one thing that always bugs me that that you can't learn Cider, oh, Metronome. Yeah, let's learn that. That you can't learn Cider Fly, even though he has such big wings. Let's see what the Metronome does. And then again, the next thing is Heracross, and I don't really want to mess around with that thing. But yeah, Faye is almost leveled up already. Not pretty fast. Then again, Clefairy doesn't really need much experience, so yeah. Fury Cutter is also such a bad move. Well, maybe not bad, but it's just mediocre. Still as amazing as before. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's redo it on rank 5. Let's see what you have now. Galvantula is pretty cool, yeah. That's also one of the few bugs I like. And apparently he is pretty good in competitive, yeah. Then again, who can use Sticky Web? He can use Sticky Web and Ariados can, I think, and that's about it. Well, maybe Smurgle if you would bother to learn it, but... Speaking of Ariados... Like, what are those things on his back? I mean, I guess an Ariados would have 8 legs, but... He only has 6, and there were 2 on his back pointing upwards. Why? I would probably like it a lot more if they were on his side and just used as walking anyway. Not as normal legs instead of this. Oh well. But yeah, Galvantula is pretty cool. I think I used one in black and white. Until late game where I could find me a full Corona. There we go, face level up. Let's actually mess around with Metronome on this Skiploom and see what happens. Well, I don't know. I tried to use as little overlap in types as I can. False swipe, why would you do that? Jesus, so critical hit too! But yes, I tried to use as little of the same types as I can in playthroughs. Sunny day. But I think it might work. The problem is that you find Volcarona really late. So that might be a bit of an issue. If you were to go with a fire type, you might as well just go with a Chandelure, which is also pretty strong. Horn attack. Okay. I also like Chandelure quite a bit. A lot of people give it shit because, well, it's just a Chandelure. But no, I quite like it. I don't know, it always made sense to me. Even when we only had 2 or 3 generations, so I always had that idea, like, oh, the Chandelier or something. Ooh. Oh, got a lot of experience for that. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe they should just have used Sunkern. And if you were to give it a Sunstone, it would oh no, wait. Because they both use Sunstones. I was thinking about splitting it. Like, one Moonstone and one with Sunstone, but that wouldn't work. But yeah, I never really got why Gloom got a separate evolution. Then again, the same goes for Politoed. I don't know why they thought it was a thing they needed doing. Sometimes I just don't know what they're thinking. I do like Blossom a lot more than I like Valplume. Blossom is cute. Sadly, Blossom isn't all that amazing. Blossom has more defense than special attack, sadly. But you can give it quite some moves, unlike Lilligant, which I also like and is, well, design-wise the same idea. But Lilligant can barely learn anything that's not a grass type move, and that really annoys me. Because I really love Lilligant's design. Then again, Cottony is also really cute, and Whimsicott. I was actually using it in Sun in my latest playthrough. Yeah. Not sure what nature it had again, but I was using it. Sometimes it's hard just having 6 Pokemon in your team because you like so much more. Unlike the beginning of Black and White, where I barely liked anything. Some Pokemon grew on me really, for the 5th generation, but my first impression of it was just, what are these things? I don't like them. Chandelure, yeah. And Chandelure is one of those Pokemon that initially got a lot of hate from a lot of people, I think. Just like Vanillux, which I don't like, however. Vanillux was, oh my god, it's just a walking ice cream. Horrible design. And with Chandelure they said, oh, it's just a haunted chandelier, what a horrible design, but I don't know, I just like it. I think it's just an obvious choice somehow. Also, the shiny of Chandelure looks good. Though I prefer the purple one because, well, it's haunted, so purple fire makes sense, and all that. But the shiny is cool too. It's not something I would actively hatch eggs for though. Burn down all the bees. Aren't I going to run into the same issue I had with Clefairy here, using Flamethrower? Pinsir. Pinsir does have fighting moves, so this might be a bit annoying. If trying Pinsir, I might have used some other moves just to save Flamethrower usage. This is actually going pretty fast. Maybe it can be done today with this grind. And then which gym is going to be next though? That's the question. Probably Misty. But Lapras is going to be a bitch to take down. Well, I got Faye and I got... Oh right, I was going to evolve Faye when she hit level 35. Let's do that at the end of this. Other than Metronome, Clefairy didn't learn anything anyway, did they? Well, maybe Moonlight, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. Probably just give it Thunder for even more coverage. I wonder though, can I find the, what is it, the Wise Glasses? The item that increases the power of all special moves. Or is that just generation 3 and onwards? We need to look that up. Oh, hey, he has a parasect now. Thing is, with Chandelure, I do like a lot of ghost types, so often I have a Chandelure and a Frostlands in my team, because I like both. But I use both for Ice Team or... Did they say Ice Team? I use Frostlands for ice attacks and Chandelure for fire attacks. So yeah, that also causes a bit of overlap I'm annoyed by at times. Sonic Boom is not going to do much at this level. Yeah, Parasect is pretty cool. Sadly, Parasect isn't that strong, otherwise I would just use it. Until you realize that it's basically just a zombie being controlled by a fungus on its back. It's just creepy. Cool, but creepy. Thanks to that, I always had the idea that they should have given it Ghost type. Like Grass Ghost or Bug Ghost. Speaking of Bug Ghost, Shudenia is also really cool. And this is a really interesting gimmick. Sadly, with Sandstorm and stuff like that, it's just not going to last very long. Also one of the most weird ways to get a Pokemon, really. You had to evolve an Nincada into a Ninjask, and if you had a spot left, then all of a sudden you would have a Shudenia. So weird. Burn the thing. So in the next run, Gumi is going to be 35 for sure. If he doesn't hit it off this run. So then it's time for Skarmory to level up. Oh yeah, I think he might hit it this time. This version of Zinga's team is still so cool. I know he also used Cynthia's team at the Elite Four, if I remember correctly. I would lose my mind if he would remaster the Pokemon Emerald Frontier Brain music, because that's still so epic. I really have fond memories of the Battle Frontier back when I was a kid. Damn, that was challenging, but so good. It's a shame that since I think it was Hard Gold and Soul Silver, they didn't implement it anymore. Battle Frontier was great. Challenging but great. I guess it would be too hard for the kids these days, right? Just look at how dumbed down Let's Go was. Oof. I like the initial premise of Let's Go, but some of the things just bug me. Once again, but not intended. I mean, like, I didn't mind a Kanto remake. I mean, it has been since Leaf Green or Fire Red. So I was always saying that it was inevitable that we would get another one. But Let's Go isn't really what I wanted. There we go. I mean, if they would just have kept combats for Pokemon, hidden abilities and hold items, then it would have been fine. Also, the split was in. Right. If they would have kept those things, then it would have been a great game, but as it stands now, Fire Red and Leaf Green are the superior version of Generation 1, if you ask me. Again, it might just be childhood nostalgia blinding me. Well, I would say childhood, but more like teenage. That was the music from Omega Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire from Xenia, the Dragon Trainer. We was on the quest to well, get requests and save the world, I think? Not sure what the deal was anymore. I only know that the music team is pretty good, damn cool, and that she uses dragon types. Why would you use light string 2 times in a row? It's the AI. Oh look, it's a useless sunflower. Also that technical machine stealing might have been a waste, but well, so be it. Who is sending me messages? Oh. I don't really have much to fear from Ariados, so let's just use Steel Wing. Gonna preserve a 5 for the most stronger Pokemon. Which are probably only the Pokemon on the Bugsy's team. Because, well, strong Pokemon, Bug-type gym. Yeah. That's a bit of a paradox. You have stun spore and shit, don't you? I'm just gonna use Fly because I don't want to bother with that. I got lucky there. I forgot, Skarmory might be a flying type, but Skarmory isn't really fast. I'm not really the biggest fan of flying type Pokemon, honestly. My to-go option is usually just Crobat. Because Crobat's cool. And Skarmory. Because, well, Skarmory is also pretty cool. As for other flying types, well, everything with Dragon, like Altaria, Salamence and Dragonite I'm not going to count because it feels like cheating. Though I do like all 3 of them. Any other flying types I like? No idea. So creative. Well, it doesn't matter. It's still a special thing. I think Braviary is also pretty cool, the America bird. And sadly I always had the version that had the other one, a Vullaby. But yeah, I think Braviary is pretty cool as far as normal bird types go. Mega Pidgeot is also pretty interesting. But to say that I will go out of my way to get it, nah. Besides, if you're competing over the Mega slot, and it's got competition with Mawile, which usually gets it, and Gardevoir is secondary. Which other Mega evolutions do I really use? I don't know. And that seems my stream died. Oh, my internet. I didn't use much other Mega evolutions, did I? I'm thinking about it, but no. Oh, sure, let's go to this guy. Was it stuttering just now? I think I'm going to save after this fight because I did not like that stutter happening at all. Don't want the game crashing on me now. I wonder if it can even crash. You go to the Pokemon menu, you go to the Pokemon you want to follow you, and you press select, or whichever button you have mapped to select. Which in my case is square, because I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. I'm using my controller more than my PlayStation 4. I do wish that the follow option was made a bit more clear, because I only found it while I was reading the documentation for it. I didn't even remember it was a thing till I read that. Well, at least I got Swift, so if you use more Double Team, I can just use that. No, don't do Detect. Also, I never got the point between Protect and Detect. I mean, seriously, they both do the same thing. They're both annoying. They're both exactly the same. So why do the two? Why do they exist? Or maybe did Protect even exist in the second generation? I don't remember. Some moves are just weird. I'm pretty sure I can think of something in a few minutes. Which gyms should I level Spooky in? Oh, I think the Silent gym is the easiest one. Just use Psychic on everything. I wonder if I'm going to be... Oh, Trinil. Oh right, you learned at level 20. I'm mistaking it with Pin Missile. Beedrill learned Pin Missile at like level 50 or something in Red and Blue. Something really absurdly high for such a weak move. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to hit level 35 here. So then we'll move on to the last gym. And then everything is caught up. Probably not the most interesting 2 streams between all this. I'm sorry for that, but it can be helped. And I don't want to spam rare candies because that just feels cheap. Not complaining to those who do, but did you say something about evolving Pokemon and having a pincer on your team? I hate to break it to you, but that thing does not evolve. Well, Mega evolves, but yeah. I think I did have a steel code, but if it's worth it to give it to Skarmory, I don't think so. Alright, Bugsy, round 3. At least I'm getting a lot of money out of this, which is always good. That's one shot, that's nice. Yeah, one more and it should level up. Oh, that's a good one too. Because Fly is 4 times effective against you. Looking at it, Heracross is a strictly better pincer. It has, I believe, more attack. Maybe? It has a second fighting type. That's a better move pool. Makes you wonder why they bothered with pincer in the first place. I guess it was as a counterpart for Cider. But Cider ended up evolving. Maybe they should have done it with pincer as well. Pincer into Heracross. Then again, we are talking about bug type Pokemon, which is the most useless type there is. Or maybe tied with normal, I'm not sure. Does this thing even have anything that can hurt me? Well, it's not going to hurt me if I take it down in one hit. Oh. Yeah, I think one run in Cyanwood should fix Spooky up. How much money do I have now anyway? Oh, that's quite a bit. But yes, on what was Cyanwood then? Well then, Faye, are you ready to evolve? Curious what of a Slowpoke. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that little dance. It looks so chubby now. Aww, it's still adorable. Up in place. Just curious about our Slowpoke. Why got its finger? Oh, Monster Goon shut off out of its finger. Oh god, that's amazing. I wonder if it does different moves. That's nice. The thing was interested demo. No, that's Pokemon Let's Go. That's not in this version. It's always really sense out of place if you do that with the Tentacruel or something. Tentacruel seems interested in Mom. Yeah. I've seen enough hentai to know where that is going. Come on, do a metronome thingy. Oh, yes. Look. How adorable. Pink. Now you're a big pink fluff ball instead of a small pink fluff ball. Let's just do set 4 and make it easy for me. Our bones will never be broken. Well, still going to take you down, sir. Right, this guy was named Yoshi, wasn't he? Yoshi. I was afraid for a second that I'd used one, but no. It's because I gave it some PP apps. Oh right, forgot about that one. You're free in nothing except ghosts, maybe because you can touch ghosts. It's always funny, why is Psychic weak to Ghost and Bug? Ghost, Bug and Darkness. Because ghosts are scary, darkness is scary, and bugs are scary. That's always funny. Needs more Dio. Jojo is fun and all, but needs more Dio. 33? I'm not even going to get enough experience in one go, actually. 2 more trainers? A gym leader? Maybe? We'll see. If not, I will just restart it and just beat up one trainer or something, just to get enough. Would it work maybe if I were on the higher level? Which I'm not. Yeah, the matchup is barely giving me experience. Well, this wedge is just vulnerable since it can't touch me anyway. It doesn't even survive it. Spooky G's special attack is just that high. I could also do the bug catching competition, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that anymore for a while. The rules like dump and you never win. And I don't really have anything that I need to Sunstone for anyway, so yeah, just not going to do that. I think I'm just going to barely miss on experience here, am I? I think I'm barely going to hit level level 35. Speaking as Hutch, though. A bunch of electrocuted monkeys. I keep thinking that I should do the fighting dojo in Saffron City, but then I realize, right, in the second generation there is no one in there, other than one guy. Which direct shooter might mortar? Should probably explore that place a bit more next time. It's another monkey. I am pretty sure it's version 2.0 I'm playing, yeah. Let me check in the menu after this fight, since it displays there. Oh, that special attack is so high. Alright, I didn't check the status on the Clefable. Fade deferred. There we go. Yes, version 2.0. Beta still. Which I believe is the latest version, unless they updated it in the last week. What are you looking down for? Aww. I really want to give it a hug. It's dancing cutely. Is it a special kind of dance? It's probably a paddle dance, because I taught that to her. So yeah, let's just put this to 5 and beat up the first few trainers. That should give me enough experience. And then I think I just call it for today, and then we'll go actually progress the next time I play. It's probably going to be somewhere this weekend. Unless something comes up, but I don't think so. Alright, I also had D&D on Saturday, so probably on Sunday, or maybe somewhere in the afternoon. I'll try to stream this weekend at least. But they should fix this video and the video from Tuesday as well. Since I haven't done it yet, I've uploaded it, but I've not made it ready yet. A bit of a short stream this time, but yeah, it can't always be 2 to 3 hours. Just felt like playing a little and get this grinding over with. There we go. Alright, the stats for Clefable is something I had to check still. But yeah, that's the grinding done at least. And we should check my computer for health items. Nothing really that amazing, but she's our mascot Pokemon basically. Speed and special. Not far behind the normal attack. I got some hiccups. Lord Helix stats are worse at the moment, but Helix still has to evolve in 5 levels, so maybe that will improve. Mainly defense and attack. Mainly attack for sure. Oh! Okay, so attack is highest, then defense, and special attack, special defense, and speed are all identical. Well, and that's interesting. I've never seen stats like this be so identical, actually. On anything other than a event Pokemon like Mewtwo or Celebi. I say event, but I mean mythical. And then you, of course, special attack. It's pretty well rounded Dolphin, I guess. So let's go to the Pokemon Center in here and move around some items. It's kinda annoying because I basically got 2 whole items for Houndoom. In the charcoal and in the classes. Hearthstone, Miracle Seed, Smoke Ball. Spell tag, a quick clock, King's Walk, Cleanse tag. I need to give something to Gengar and to Skarmory. Maybe this for this is very useless if I don't really have much Flynn's moves. Spell attack on Gengar is just bad because ghost types are physical. Let's withdraw this one at least. Maybe the cleanse. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's really annoying. I wish I could give both at the same time, but it's not gonna work. Alright, we got the focus band. But am I really going to use that? I mean... well, maybe I'll find something else at some... Oh, right, I should deposit the focus band if I'm not gonna use it. I wonder what Professor Oak actually has to say about my Pokédex. I guess I just should look around what other item I can find. I'll probably find something better for Skarmory too. Somehow I'm getting sleepy. It's still rather early. The Fable is cute. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Now I forgot to check Professor Oak. Oh well. Yeah, so next up is the 7th batch, and it's going to be Misty. And then I think we'll go to... well, Morty, I guess. Or Price. I'll see. But yeah, let's save for now. And well, thanks for watching this shorter one. I know, it's maybe second again. It's a bit shorter than previous videos. But yeah, this is all the grinding for now out of the way. And next time I'll just go beat up some gym leaders. Or at least one. And explore a bit more. I mean, I've got more data to explore, so yeah. But thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.